can I film you saying it?
Yeah, go on then.
And can you just introduce yourselves again?
Hi there, I'm Warrant Officer Justin Patterson. This is Corporal Jones, Nathan Jones, and we're here to pick up a submarine flare. It's a submarine flare from 50 to 60 years old, and what it is it's fired from a submarine. It pops up to the surface. When it gets to about 30 feet away from the surface, the marker basically fires a striker onto a percussion cap. Percussion cap then ignites a igniferous burning charge, which basically gives it a delay. Eventually the marine marker will pop up onto the surface of the sea. That igniferous charge will obviously have given a delay. That delay will have then expunged, and then what will happen is the delay will ignite a flare pot, which is just a burning flare pot, and then that will give a 6 minute, between 5 and 6 minutes smoke composition charge, which will then obviously highlight where the submarine was, as in above the submarine. So most of it is burnt out, but what there will be is there will be the remains of, so within there, that's where obviously the smoke composition comes from, and it basically just burns down. I suppose not dissimilar than a cigarette. It basically burns down till there is nothing else left in there. So with everything, with any piece of ordnance, military ordnance, the advice is just to mark it, call the police exactly what you did do. They will send us the necessary photographs and information on it, and then we will be able to say whether it would be safe to move. But again, that's not your business. You should really leave that to the police if they are willing to move it, if it is a safe item, and we will always come and pick it up. But my advice with all of these things is that leave it where it is, don't touch it, don't mess with it obviously. I'm now going to take this away, and what we will do is we will possibly burn it out just so that we know that everything's gone. But basically what will happen is that this will be destroyed by scrap. So we will remove this and take it away and destroy it. So the submarine flares are quite a rarity. They don't come up very often. There's basically two marine markers which we see a lot of, the 58 and the 25. They're far more regular. We don't get as many as other
down here, just
probably
because of the way the sort of currents of the ocean work. We don't get a lot of stuff that washes up on our beaches down here in Victoria.
These very rare, but we pick up a lot of things like grenades from people's sheds and stuff, you know, Second World War grenades. So the number 36 grenade is probably the most common thing that we get, and generally speaking it's people are dying, deceased estates are then getting cleared, and these things have basically been kept more often than not. Often they're inert, so in other words that means that they've been emptied of all of their explosive substance. So these would be extremely rare.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thanks boys.
No, thank you.
Awesome.